Din Djarin and the child continue their quest to find more Mandalorians, and in this episode, they succeed. Let's take a look at the Easter eggs and references in Season 2, Episode 3 of The Mandalorian, Chapter 11, The Heiress. Number 1. The Death Star. As Mando pilots the Razor Crest to the surface of the planet, his computer display shows him his landing coordinates. The image shown looks remarkably like the Death Star. There are plenty of ways they could have shown that without making it look like the Death Star. It's just nice to see little references like that scattered throughout each episode. Number 2. Atat Crane. When Mando's ship engine blows up and he crashes into the ocean, it's retrieved by a familiar-looking mobile crane. Yes, the bottom half of the crane looks to be the legs of an Atat, which goes to show that some of the weapons have been repurposed now that the Empire is fractured. It also goes with the Star Wars theme of ships and crafts looking like they were cobbled together from lots of different random parts. Number 3. Alien. Much like the spider eggs of Episode 2, there is an alien reference in this episode when the child's chowder attacks his face. It's a great way to break up a classic reference into 2 episodes. We would expect a facehugger to come out of those eggs, but spiders do. And we wouldn't expect a facehugger to erupt from soup, but one does. It plays on audience expectations while still making references to amazing classic science fiction. Number 4. Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan Kryze, played by Katie Sackhoff, is the leader of the Night Owls and the heiress referenced in the episode title. She has the last best claim to the title of Mandalore, or leader of the Mandalorians. There is way too much backstory on her to go into here, so I may have to do a video entirely about her. But suffice it to say, her appearance made this episode an instant 10 out of 10 for Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels fans. Number 5. Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks made her much anticipated debut into The Mandalorian playing Casca Reeves. She doesn't get a chance to say much, but she manages to rescue Baby Yoda from a sea monster and displays impressive fighting skills when going up against the stormtroopers. I was expecting more from her character, but maybe we will get a chance to see more later in the season. Number 6. Children of the Watch. We learn in this episode that Din Djarin's clan is an offshoot of the Death Watch. The Death Watch were an extremist group of Mandalorians who thought that Mandalore should go back to its warlike ways. Bo-Katan was even a member of the Death Watch before the group grew too extreme even for her, and they killed her sister. She explains that not all Mandalorians have to keep their helmets on like Din does. It will be interesting to see how Din Djarin interacts with his clan next, after having so much of his own culture seemingly hidden from him. Number 7. Moth Gideon. Moth Gideon makes his Season 2 premiere as a hologram, telling the Imperials that if they can't escape, they have to destroy their own ship. Moth Gideon was revealed to be in possession of the Darksaber in the Season 1 finale, and Bo-Katan is searching for it, so there's a good chance that this is a foreshadowing of their meeting to come. Maybe we will also get to see some flashbacks as to how Bo-Katan lost the Darksaber in the first place and Moth Gideon came to possess it. Number 8. Ahsoka Tano. Mentioned only by name at the end of the episode, Ahsoka is a fan favorite introduced in the Clone Wars and last seen in Star Wars Rebels. When she does appear on screen, it will be her first live-action appearance in Star Wars. Fans are eager to see her in the next episode, but I have a hunch, based off who is directing the next episode and who is directing the one after that we won't get to see her until Episode 5. As for my thoughts on the episode, I enjoyed it, but it was too short. They easily could have had a whole nother scene of conversation between Din Djarin and Bo-Katan, where she explains some of her own history and how that ties in with the Death Watch and why she ended up leaving. The only thing I can guess is that they want to show Din having that conversation with the Mandalorians who raised him, as he demands answers as to why parts of his culture have been hidden from him. The action was great. The Clone Wars references were great. The plot moving forward was great, but it was too short. In a show that only has 8 episodes per season, you shouldn't be dipping below 45 minutes at the shortest, in my opinion. Make sure to tell me what you thought in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. And for all your geek news needs, remember to head over to geeknewsnow.net. Geek news fueled by the fans.